But the podcast is called The Courage to Lead. We talk about what it means to be a courageous leader, where people find the courage to leave their 9 to 5
Hmm.
job to kind of create their own success. Um, where did you find the courage to walk away from those jobs and start your own marketing business?
Well, like I mentioned, I was missing a lot of the things that my daughter was doing she was at daycare most of the days. And so that was really the number one thing is I wanted more flexibility to do something on my own. And I'm the type of person that's much more of like an executor in terms of I don't like sitting in meetings and just discussing. And that's what a lot of corporate culture can be is meeting to meet and all of these things. So I thought, well, if I can create a business that allows me to have my daughter home more. I mean, I still couldn't have her home with me all the time and work, but the hours that she was at daycare were much less and it was much more flexible. If I wasn't busy that day, I just would keep her home or just have her there for a few hours. So um yeah, I that was my big
That's
impetus.
that's cool though. I mean,
Yeah.
and it's nice to be able to create a business that allows you that time to grow with your kids. I
Yeah.
think that's awesome.
Yeah.
And there's different types of courage we talk about. Intellectual courage is a courage to let go of your long held beliefs to make room for new knowledge, right? That comes in
Mhm.
because there's always new things coming up, like Instagram, for instance. There's moral courage, doing what's right, social courage, saying what needs to be said, speaking up, even if it goes against the grain. Is there a specific type of courage you think is important for entrepreneurs?
uh yeah, I mean, it is definitely that courage to take the leap. That's the first type of courage you need is
Yeah.
just taking the leap and not being afraid to learn from your mistakes because you will make them.
Yeah.
um yeah, so I think it takes a lot of courage to go out on your own, especially I had a really good job and I liked it. I didn't love it, but I liked it. And so yeah, I think it takes the courage to make the leap and then to stick with it, because it is easy to say, well, I could always just go back. And for me, I had a really solid reason to not want to. It wasn't just like, oh, I want to start this business because I think it'd be really fun and really cool. It was like, no, I have this human that I want
Yeah.
to, be part of every
Yeah.
day. Um, so yeah, sticking with it can be hard because there's going to be times in the beginning where you aren't making any money or
Mhm.
you're making way less than you used to. So you have to prepare for that and know that, if you stick with it and get some coaching maybe from someone else to help you along the way, that's been helpful too. Cause I've had some mentors. I've had other people. I'm pretty good about reaching out to other people that do what I do
Yeah.
and encouraging community over competition, and I'm
Nice.
always willing to help out other people that are new to the business as well, and just be like, hey, this is what I went through, this is what you're probably going to go through, but it does get better. So
That's awesome.